So it all started with my grandfather. He had a rough life. With his father abandoning the family and his mother dying when he was just 2 years old, he ended up entering the foster system. And while he grew up without a stable home and family, he never lost sight of his dreams. One of his biggest dreams was to create a place where underprivileged kids could receive the gift of a free Christian education. He just wanted to invent something or create a business where 100% of the profits would go toward those kids. We lost Grandpa 10 years ago without his dreams coming true, but he had a family who would never forget his passion and will continue to make his dream a reality. Here's our story. My wife Jen and I started a small company in California where we created light-emitting window blinds. We received industry awards, global patents, and accolades for our inventions. I felt like Grandpa's dream might just be around the corner. Then 2007 came around, and the housing market burst, the economy recessed, but we were so close, so we started funding our research and development projects on credit. Then everything started crashing in around us. Our income was cut in half, we lost our home, our car, over $800,000 in business assets. The creditors started calling us, and pretty soon the collection calls became demand letters and eventually court subpoenas. We felt lost and prayed every day for God to give us a fresh start. 6 years after the recession hit, God used my job history as a pastor and a marketing professional to open the doors at Trinity. Restoration had begun, but as we left California, our debts followed us. The road to freedom looked so long, and we pleaded to God for forgiveness. Forgiveness of our debts and how we had stewarded our finances. We prayed boldly, knowing God wants us to live free and empowered, not as slaves to our past. We got a phone call from one of our creditors a few months later. The woman on the phone had a different tone in her voice, and she said, "Mr. Froese, I'm calling to let you know we've decided to forgive you all your debt to us. We will no longer seek payment for the debt, and we're going to remove the negative remarks from your credit report too." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. She used the word forgive. God heard our prayer. This summer, we took Financial Peace University together. Since we started implementing the biblical principles we learned, we've seen some debts simply fall away and others that we have completely paid off. We're still working to fulfill Grandpa's dream. We're starting with giving our kids a Christian education, and we're working daily toward giving other kids the same opportunity. But more than anything, we're building a legacy, one step at a time.